Is the West End still the best end of Newcastle? Yeah.
Newcastle good, you know.
Newcastle, yeah. Way aye. Practice your way eyes, lads. Hello, hello. Welcome one, welcome all. Let's have a little tour around Newcastle West End. See what's going on. Is the West End the best end? Let's find out. Here we are, start of Westgate Road. Let's find the best bits first. Who's this fella? Joseph Cowan, 1829 to 1900. That's not bad innings for that era, like. 71, yeah. Well, aye. That's about the average for men now, isn't it? Erectors by public subscription, 1906. He must have been a councillor or something. Nice blue sky in Newcastle. Right, just going to make my way up Westgate Road, I think. See what's going on. If anything. Straights. Vinyl records bought and sold. Wish I still had some vinyl left to sell. This Westgate Road's a hell of a long road, like. Just going to point out a few landmarks at this bottom end. We're pretty much, it runs from the West End of Newcastle right down into the city centre. We're going to head up to the forest of the West End and find out if it's the best end. This, what we got? Lordy. They're playing tonight.
Possibly did look at his eyes the idea, but
this was at O2 Academy last time I was here. Ziggy Albert. That's frightening, that, like, that Tosh. Black Grape. Playing in November. Vernon Kay. How the fuck? Sleeper. Back in action. 90s are coming back. Oh, Cast as well. Saw Cast a few months back supporting Liam Gallagher in Manchester. They were still top notch. It's now called the NX Newcastle. It was at O2 Academy last time I went. Saw a few good bands there. Specials, when they reunited. It was 2013, I think. Primal Scream as well. That was an awesome gig. Doing the Screamadelica 25th anniversary tour, I think, of that album. It's awesome. Anyway, it's called the NX Newcastle now. Used to be called the Majestic. For any older viewers, they'll know that. The Beatles played there in 1962. Oh, how original. A barber shop. Never been in there. Manjaros. To live well is to eat well. This used to be. Ah, man. Aye. Burnt down a few years ago. Not sure if it was this section here used to be a shop called Card Bar with a K, and used to sell lots of smoking paraphernalia. Used that quite a lot as a kid. Bongs, postcards with bands and stuff on them and all. It was just a really weird shop, kind of all sorts of stuff ahead of its time. Now there's a weed shop on a weed paraphernalia shop in every city. Now what this is, lots of random folk. The whole building's gone now. It's another music venue. It's the Tynes Theatre. Any relation to you know who? Rehearsal rooms. Westgate Road. Make our way further up the Westgate Road here. Starting to get a bit more into the thick of the West End. You don't want to look at my face. Not sure who lives in these. Yes, some of these are flats. Some of them is just office space, I'm guessing. Oh, another Barber's. Shocker. Emergency dentist. Didn't know that was there. Yeah, somewhere I spent a little bit of time. Newcastle Buddhist Centre. Done a 6-week course there. It's a lot more chilled and relaxing inside than it looks from outside. But if you're in the Newcastle area and looking for enlightenment, give it a shot. I definitely came out walking on air. I need to get back there actually. Last time I went it was a 6-week course, but it was pay what you want. You basically hide a bunch of change into a pot at the end. And I think now it's a set price, but I mean it's not extortionate. Westgate Bank, famous back in the day for motorbikes. It was just full of motorbike shops. Still a few, like, I mean that looks to be shut down, that one. You'd think that on a Saturday afternoon it would be open. Suzuki, classic motorcycles, still bikes in there, like Honda, all shut. Let's go and have a look, see what these classic bikes are. The old Triumph. Website. Seems to be the thing these days. Sell online. Lebanese food. African store. Salt and pepper calf, closed by the looks of it. Salt and pepper, just for grey hairs, grey haired people. Alright, a lot of motorbike shops closed. Doing here these days, aye? Are you still doing alright, like?
I'm still here.
You're still here, aye? I see there was the classic place with the Triumph in the window doing the...
He's only one day a week now.
Is he? I see he's got a website in his window.
He's more or less semi-retired, you know.
Aye.
So there's not much left at all.
It's all gone online. I mean, this place, I'm not old enough to remember, but my father was tell us about it. You know, it was just wicked. Even when I was a kid, it was still like full of bikes all around, especially on a Saturday.
There's only 2 bike shops left on that side of the street now. 3 on this side.
It's a shame, like, you know,
That's it, aye.
how culture's changing on it.
Aye. Internet.
Aye, absolutely.
No answer for really.
It has. It's done good things and bad things, really. Anyway, nice to chat to you, mate. Take care. Good old tower blocks. Wonder who they're full of these days. Pardon? Pigs. Can't argue with the weather. Picked a good day to start doing this anyway. Just over the brow of that hill, it's the main section. See what businesses are surviving up here. Whoa, another Barber. What a shocker. Bora Mini Market. Something else. Can it read Arabic? Bangla Bazaar. Yep, folks, we're still in Newcastle. Obviously, because there's Greg's. It's not open, like. How long till we get the halal pasty? Seems to have lost its identity a bit. The West End of Newcastle upon Tynes, United Kingdom. King of Sweets. Spot the Barber. The European mini market. Is the West End still the best end? Is it?
I'm good, I'm good.
Yeah? Is the West End still the best end
Yeah, no,
of Newcastle?
yeah.
Yeah.
Newcastle good, you know more.
Newcastle, yeah? Way aye. Practice your way eyes, lads. Barber shop. How many is that? I've lost track, like. It's got to be 6. In a half a mile length of road. Rude. Let's have a look into this housing estate, see if we can find a Geordie. Somebody's, I don't know if that picked it up on the camera, but someone just shouted, "It's a shithole around here, mate. You want to go somewhere else for your footage?" Let's just say we're documenting. Trying to find out if the West End is the best end of Newcastle. That's what the saying used to be. I'm not so sure there's any Geordies here to still see it. There's another street of retail properties coming up. Let's see how many barbers we can count. Well, there's one. Absolutely barbers. There's another one. Jamo's Barber. Anyone translate that? Oh, my mini market. Awesome. Didn't know I owned one. Oh shit, we missed one. There's another one. Tynes Barber. That's 3. More than about 50 yards. Oh. Geordie hairdressing. It's closed. Shut down. Another barber. Kamrani's. Lebanese street eats. Restaurant. Right, I'm not keeping track of these barbers, man. So mate, if someone can put a figure in the comments, it would be interesting to know.
Hi. I'm just waiting for the stairs.
Guys, blaming me? How many followers do you have?
8,000. Whoa. I'm on YouTube famous. Not yet, but you never know. If I can earn enough for a pack of cigars, I'll be happy. Ha 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 lol. Getting a bit concerned, I haven't seen a Barber's for like 20 feet. Oh fuck. And just after seeing that, the top barber of them all, first class barber. St. James's Park in the distance. I don't know how well this is picking up. You can see it right in the distance there, past the bus. Took a wrong turn somewhere, like I've ended up in Iceland. Right, come down from Westgate Road, turned off into Elsick. See if we can find a Geordie. It's all changed. Yeah, I used to be out here quite regular when I was a youth. This is Elsick Road. That's been there for years, that. Carpets and Birdstone. That's newish. In fact, this is all changed, this. Looks like they've knocked all the old houses down that were previously here. There used to be a square here, quite notorious square, where you could buy your favourite illegal plant substances. Generally get a good deal. Trying to get me bearings. Ah, right, you know, further down here. Let's see how it's standing up. Hello there. Come here. Hey. Huh? I thought you might want attention. Wait, actually I didn't. Never know with cats. Take it you're a girl. Belgrave Parade. Somebody happy with the twin result the other week? Wander down into the Cruddas Park area of the West End now. There's Cruddas Park House. I don't know how many people that houses. Massive building, like. Cruddas Park Shopping Centre down there. Let's go and have a look. Cruddas Park Shopping Centre. Not sure if it's shut down or it's just shut. It's just up to 5 o'clock on a Saturday. Nah. This retail space could be yours. Probably make a canny Barbers. That's a blue sky, like, isn't it? It's just now gone on for a Saturday afternoon, like. Fairly tidy. Surprised. Certainly tidier than Birmingham at the moment. Whole building's got a very 70s feel to it, hasn't it? Welcome to Hawthorne's estate. Please drive carefully. Funny plate, there's no access by car. Maybe there was at one point, or maybe there's a lot of people drive through it when there's no roads to use. Still never found that square that I used to visit as a young teen. They must have knocked it down. I mean, it was in bad state of repair then. I'm going back 30 years. Council could do more with cutting the grass, like. Come on, it's spring. I can't help but think that drive carefully sign should have been positioned around here somewhere instead of on a footpath. This junction would have made a good place for the sign. More high rise. I think they're a bit more modern, certainly within the last couple of decades anyway. Newcastle College in the distance. Let's have a wander along there, see if we can find any Geordies. Newcastle College, quite a nice place, isn't it? It's the closest I'll ever get to going to college, like. Well, thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, quick trip around the west end of Newcastle. Gotta say, it's not exactly how I remember it, but I mean, there should be nobody with a bad haircut, or certainly with an unruly haircut, because you're spoiled for choice. Anyway, this was my first introduction to vlogging. I'll go and edit this to see if I can make it seem any sense to it, really, like, you know. But anyway, I'll try. I'm going to have to do an East End one now, just to compare the two. So thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.